Hey y'all, so my husband asked me what I wanted for Valentine's Day, and I told him that I wanted to come to this nursery. It's about an hour and a half from where we live, and get a plum tree and a pear tree and some elderberry. So today he brought me up here so that we get it, and lo and behold, he is strapping down my plum tree and my pear tree and my elderberry. Isn't that awesome? Okay guys, I wanted to give you an update on the outside of the garden. We've done just a few things. It's been really cold, and we are going to be getting some more cold weather. And plus I've been super sick, so that has been fun. So excuse my voice. Today is President's Day. So today normally would be the day you should prune all of your roses. However, I looked at my roses today and I think they're pretty okay. I've got one that I'm gonna take the tiniest little piece off, but for most part, I think my roses look pretty good. So I don't wanna really mess with them a whole lot. Also, the tulip beds, they still look great. Nothing is growing in them yet. As you can see, it's too early, so we won't see those tulips come up for a couple of more months. The first thing that I wanted to kind of show you as far as update goes is the bucket garden. So we moved the bucket garden from the other side of the walkway to this side of the walkway. It gets more sun. We were noticing that this large tree here was causing it to have too much shade for many of the plants that I want to grow in it this year. So we moved it further up. It's probably about 6 feet up, and that will enable it to get more sun. The other sort of big thing that we've done since I've been on here is we have set the post for the raised bed garden. So we have them almost done. We're gonna have a right there where they're kind of a little closer together. That's where the gate will be, and it will have an archway going over it with some things growing on that. Hopefully that's gonna look gorgeous. And then there will be 6 foot by 3 foot raised beds in this space with assorted things I'm going to be growing in them. And then I'm going to also put a raspberry bush and a blackberry bush over here in the garden as well. I have one rose that will live in the garden, so that's my daughter's rose, and so it's going to stay right where it is. And then as far as other things we're going to do, we're going to trellis a few things to grow in the garden. So vertical growing, we'll see some of that, and mostly on the viney things or the things that are a little taller. So we will do that. I did want to make one update on the Methuselah rose. Check out this sunset. Is this not gorgeous? Anyway, so the Methuselah rose still looks good. I think it's going to be fine. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. So that's the outside of the garden. I've got a couple of really big improvements I'm going to make in this space. It's got to get a little warmer in order for us to do some of it. One thing is that my water source is way over there to the side of that holly bush right there. And so last year I had hoses run all over the place out here. And so we are going to put some pipes in and get some water spigots out here so we don't have to run hoses all over the place. The other big thing that I'm very fortunate my son is super smart and knows how to do electrical work. And so he's going to get me some power out here. And so that cut off, but I was talking about getting power out here to my greenhouse and also to the garden outside. So I can put some lights out there just because that'll just be pretty. So we will get those done, and I will keep you updated on the outside of the garden.